Hey, 82, how are you?
I'm doing good. I just got home, but I just got finished cooking. You know what I cooked?
What you cook?
I cooked ribs. Can I show you my ribs?
Please show the ribs.
Let me show you my ribs real quick. Can you see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Oh no, my camera.
Oh, this motherfucker. This motherfucker right here. Gotta be stopped, bitch. You not coming
Can y'all hear me? I don't know what the hell is going on with my. And I thought everything was fine, and I don't know what happened, y'all. Like, even when I try to switch to the camera microphone, it's not working. So I don't know what's going on. No sound? Put a 1. Can you hear me? You can't hear me? No mic? I swear. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay. I was like, damn, the phone got to be working at least. Shit. Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't throw in the towel and just be like, F it, I'm not going to do it no more. I'm here, though. I'm here. What's up, everybody? Oh, I'm so mad about that. Ugh. You know, I just got back home, so turn the sound back up. I think it is up. Hold on. Is it up? Yeah, it's up as loud as it can go. Yeah, but what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Oh, I got to put some moisturizer on my face. I just took a shower. You know how, like, when you travel, like, you feel like you still got that travel on you? Um, so I just took a shower, so I got to put some moisturizer on my face. But what's up, everybody? Hello. I see y'all. Veronica, Pure T, Prissy, Michelle, Miss D, Taz, Gypsy. Oh, so I learned the reason why they use your name, your handle name now. The reason why they use the handle name now is to get rid of all those troll accounts. So you know how because it's been done to me. People were going into chats and saying like it's AT2, but it wasn't really me. So now they changed everybody's name to like their handle name. So it should get rid of all those people who be pretending to be us and all that shit. So that should be done with. Thank God. Um, but yeah, more people. They channel got snatched. Um, I learned a few people in the black tea sector, their channels are snatched. What I think honestly is going on, you guys, is that they've gotten YouTube is being held accountable for a lot of shit going on, and I think rightfully so. Not that people are getting their channels taken, but YouTube is holding people accountable because a lot of shit that goes on in YouTube, you can't do that over on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can't do that shit. And after the whole Vegas powing, you know, I think they're finally looking into shit a lot more seriously. JR channel is gone. Who's JR? Who's that? Yeah, but they're getting rid of these another I didn't even know about that one. Another channel gone. Another one bites the dust. What's up, Lucky? Yeah, but I think YouTube is finally being held accountable for all the shit that has gone on their channel. Oh, damn. Well, that sucks. Ugh. Shit, I'm worried about my shit. You know me, AT2 got a mouth on him, so shit, I gotta go back to some of my old videos and be like, what did I say? I don't think I get too crazy though. Do I get too crazy? You know, I might go off on a rant or a tangent, but I don't think I get that crazy to where like, oh shit, they gonna snatch AT2 channel. Maybe so. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. And that's the thing too. So they're saying JR from Night and Day. They saying that his channel got snatched. I think also too, when it comes to people's channels and stuff like that, they're never like fully honest about the reason. So it's like you never know unless like they show you like the email that says your channel got taken because of X, Y, and Z. So it's always like this mystery. If anything ever happened to my channel, I would tell you. Like for example, remember my monetization got taken a while ago? I told you guys it was for the whole reuse content thing, and then you started seeing more channels get hit with that whole reuse content bullshit. So after that, I definitely learned my lesson. But whenever I go through something, I share with you guys. I try to be as transparent. Excuse me. A lot of people aren't that way, Ingrid. They be all like, "Oh, it got taken because of this," and it's all like, "Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like, did you try to call anybody or email anyone about it? Yeah, I don't know if that's and again, I don't know if these people have like secret powers to take people channels. The only thing that I know of is that you can go through a lawyer. Like if you hire a lawyer and they can help you get your channel back and stuff like that. I haven't even used any of the connect quote unquote that I have to even deal with that because I feel like, well, shit, if I give it to everybody, then they're going to then I'm not going to be able to use it when I fucking need it. And mind you, I don't have any of like the big time like the CEO's number or anything like that. It's kind of like going to those YouTube meetups, the creator events and stuff like that. You meet different people and you connect with some pretty big channels, and they have not power but they have influence and they can help you out. So I would recommend going to one of those YouTube events if you can. But for me, um yeah, I'm just hoping. And listen, it's another thing too. Like I know there's a few people been going through it with their channels. I wish them the best. It's no beef or anything like that, but I don't think there's a lot of transparency in what's going on. And then there's a lot of fighting. And I just didn't understand where, like, I understand, like, you want to fight the person that took your channel, right? But then you want to fight with 30 billion other people. And I'm not willing to take on your fight like that. And especially if we're not even friends. If you say that we're not friends or anything like why am I going to fight your battle? Like what am I doing windmilling for you if we're not friends? Like that sounds crazy. I'm just gonna be honest, that sounds crazy. There's people that I will windmill for, and then there's people that I won't windmill for. But if you tell me like, hey, we're just cordial, okay, that's cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna be swinging out here for anybody except the people that I'm close with. Yeah, I'm cool. Maybe you should think about streaming other platforms. I do have a Twitch. I don't have Rumble or anything like that. Yeah, I don't have that. Like, I feel like when people do, oh shit, controversial. I feel like Rumble is like all the YouTube rejects. Like when they done fucked up on YouTube, they all go to Rumble. But I see why now because they snatching your shit, so you gotta go to Rumble. So I take back everything I said about Rumble being like a place of like the rejects and all that. Yeah, I take that back. Shit, I'm learning my own lesson. And maybe that's why my microphone ain't working. I still don't know what the fuck happened to my microphone, y'all. Still trying to see. Not a CC, but can't understand why CCs won't leave each other alone. Listen, I feel like if someone's not actively messing with you, it's easy to leave them alone. Even if they are messing with you, you don't have to. Like, I was transparent with you guys the other day when I reacted to a video and then I put it behind membership because I was all like, you know what? That's not how I want to represent myself. That's not the way that I want to get down, or that's not the way that I want to appear on this platform. So I put that video behind my membership. So I don't take back the sentiment, but it is what it is. Does Rumble pay? See, and that's the other thing too. I don't know how it works. I know with Twitch you have to have 50 subscribers or followers or whatnot, and then you can become monetized. It's like some watch hours or some shit like that. But it's easier than YouTube. That's what I heard. But the other thing is, okay, how do I get everybody? I used to stream my show off of Twitch. I used to do that, but nobody was watching that shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop streaming over there. I don't even know if it's still connected to my StreamYard. Like that's how I don't even know if it's connected to my StreamYard still. Yeah, but I used to use Twitch, but nobody was watching it, so I was like, okay, well, no point. Shit, now I have to might I might have to start back up. Let me tell you that. Let's be clear on that. I think people go on their own journey on YouTube. You got to go through some BS, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to. Sometimes you, and you know what? It's a learning curve. You got to go through the bullshit in order to know what you have to do next time. You know, I mean, I learned by trial and error. That's how I learned. I was not perfect when I first came on this platform. Not at all. Hold on. Yeah, I was not perfect when I first came on this platform. I was definitely imperfect. Mm. Oh, and the other thing is like you have to be willing to learn too. A lot of people aren't willing to learn. They think they know everything. Just like I still get it today too. Remember when I used to try to give people advice and shit like that? And then it seems like they don't want to take my advice. And trust me, you don't have to take my advice. I don't care if you take it, and I don't care if you don't take it. What's up, Gaslit News? I don't care if you don't take it, but don't be out here all like, oh, HT2 trying to give his unsolicited advice, blah, blah, blah. Well, shit, if you took my advice, you wouldn't be in the situation that you in right now, wouldn't you? You know? So you mad at me for speaking the gospel? I'm still here. You mad at me for speaking the gospel, the truth, and then you're like, oh, HT2, what can I do? What can I do? That's on you, fool. What's up, Uncle Charles? Oh, we got Miss Barbara up in the building. Oh, ET2, what do I do? What do I do? Well, shit, I already gave you advice, but you said when I gave you the advice, you didn't want to take it. Right, Wanda? Let's be clear. Let's be clear, Wanda. They are like, oh, he think he's a god. I always hear that shit. He think he's a godfather. But you know what? They only have a problem when they have a falling out with me. That's the thing. Before, when they cool with me, they don't mind calling me the godfather. But then when we got some kind of falling out, they're like, oh, he ain't no godfather. He's a godfather. All right. Okay. 82, you better not have us in the bathroom with. No. I'm still in my room. I was just putting on some Vaseline because I didn't want to put on any the retinol because you shouldn't put that on every day. But I didn't have any like regular like moisturizer, so I had to use Vaseline because I was like dry faced it and shit. Okay, a lot better, a lot better. Okay. What's up, Dazzle? I ain't seen you in a minute. I see you broke up with your friend again. She dragging you. You know what? Let's get into that real quick. While I try to fix my camera. That's the ceiling fan. Anyway, so my friend or former friend is upset because they think like I'm trying to go against them with Toxic Diamond, aka Truh Diamond. Shout out to Truh Diamond. But mind you, while I was cool with that person, I was cool with Truh Diamond. So I don't understand why you want to talk about I'm trying to partner up with somebody and go again. No, it's completely genuine. And it's been genuine. So you trying to say, oh, something, we trying to come together to make you mad and we doing, ain't nobody thinking about you. Nobody know who the fuck you are to even, all right, let me calm down. But nobody even know who you are to even be thinking about like setting you up. Even people in the chat are like, who you talking about? They get no clout, no attention. But yeah, everything about me is truly genuine. Like, I'm never trying to set up people or trying to come up with some convoluted plan. Like, that's not me at all. And when I was in Truh Diamond's chat, it was literally about the situation that she was going through. And one of the reasons why I respect her, going back to the title, why I respect her is because she is open about her life. She does share her trials and tribulations, and she's not ashamed of it. Might be a little shame, because it is kind of like embarrassing to share certain things because people will make fun of you for content. But she's an open book, and that's what we miss on this platform. You guys will follow behind and blindly follow people who lie to you, who don't tell you the truth, who hide who they are, hide behind the avatar. You'll follow these kind of people, but yet when somebody gets on here and be like, hey, I had a rough fucking day, everything is not okay, I'm struggling, you want to make fun of that person, but you rather have people come on here fake and tell you everything's all good. That's crazy to me. Oh, 82. That's because unfortunately folks feel like once they come into your life, they own you. You're right about that. You're right. And mind you, let's put this shit out here too. Excuse me. They had a falling out 3 weeks ago. The lady in Tox, aka Truh Diamond, had a falling out 3 weeks ago. And you want to know why? Because she was saying, like, I hope you guys work together, work it out. I hope y'all be cool again, blah, blah, blah. I guess the drunkard, the wino, the alcoholic did not like that and thought that Truh should take her side. And she wasn't taking any sides. She was just saying, I hope you guys work it out and I hope you get together. And mind you, I didn't see that video until last week. It was 3 weeks ago, but I didn't see the video until last week. And so I was like, oh, wow, I didn't even know that was, why they had, I didn't even know they even had an issue. Not until I seen Truh's video about, yeah, I had a friend who didn't like that I was trying to help her and another blogger be cool with each other. I was like, interesting. Very interesting. And I've noticed that this certain person is trying to build their channel off of beefing with me. Listen, it's a one-way beef because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to put in the work and actually produce some content because you ain't produced no content at all. So you're gonna have to put in work, find you a topic to talk about, find you some relevancy, find you a personality, stay on topic. Nobody wants to hear you fucking sing. You got to put in the work. That's how you build a channel. You got to put in the work. You don't want to put in the work. You just think like by clout chasing and going to everybody's channel, trying to be their friend, that naturally will bring you attention. If people love you for you, they'll come for you. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't even have any content creators barely in my chat like that. Most of the content creators, don't be in my chat like that. So at the end of the day, I built my base off of my subscriber base. I built it off of me. No one can come in here and say like, oh yeah, I helped AT2 do that. Like, yeah, they can say they helped, but they can never take the credit for it. So I'm all like, what? I have to check on my cousin Tox. Yeah, yeah, definitely go check her out. It's Truh Diamond. I think it's True Talks or something like that. But if you put in Truh Diamond, it'll pop up. Yeah, it'll definitely pop up, so you'll see it. I feel like I missed a lot of y'all comments. And yes, I have been blocking people. I want to say that because I guess that's coming up again about me blocking people. Yes, if you're not good for me and I know the energy is not right, you've been blocked. No hate. Okay, I'm lying. Yes, there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate on my end. Um, Anybody that doesn't serve me any purpose, gotta go. That's the trajectory that I've been on. If you don't serve me any purpose, you gotta go. And I don't mean like I can get money or something out of you. I mean like if you know you're not the right kind of people, like good energy and stuff like that, you gotta go. You gotta go. That's simple as that. When I said like I was done with the black tea set, I was done. Completely done. I don't go over there. I don't watch it. I don't do no. You won't see me. You chat. Don't worry about it. Pretend like I don't exist. Just like I'm gonna pretend like y'all don't exist. I'm gonna pretend like yeah, back and forth, vice versa. Yeah, if you mean me no good, exactly, Monique. Yeah, if you mean me no good, yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go. I used to not that I felt like I had to be cool with everybody, but I used to be all like, okay, well, I kind of want to be that place where everybody can get along. And no, I no longer care about that. No, no, thank you. It gets somebody else to do it. Did that include subs or just CCs? Just, I'll say this. If you are one of those like messy subscribers, then I probably did block you. Like, I'll put a name on this one. Melissa. So remember there's like hella Melissas, right? There was one Melissa that came in my chat and was trying to be like cool, right? And y'all know I was talking about Melissa, right? And tell me why that Melissa was in somebody else's chat talking hella shit about me. And I'm all like, what the fuck? Because somebody screenshotted it. And like the person, and here's the thing, the person that sent me the DM wasn't even screenshotting it for Melissa. They happened to show me a screenshot of when Wiley, and I'll say a name, when Wiley was talking about me, right? And then it was that Melissa in the chat talking hella shit. They didn't even send it for Melissa. They sent it for Wiley. So I was all like, oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely getting blocked, ho. You getting blocked up out of here. Like, yeah. Those kind of subscribers, yeah, get blocked. It's not just like, oh, if you're a subscriber, you can't go here or there. No. Specifically talking shit and saying the shit that they were saying was fucking wild. And then you come in my chat and be ha ha he he nah, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get the hell up out of here. Lucky, we don't need to worry about what Melissa said, but just know it was some fuck shit. Yeah, I was not playing that game. Nah. You gotta go. Can't be here saying no ridiculous shit. No, it was like some ignorant shit. I would see if it was one thing like, oh yeah, they're just joking, blah blah blah. But no, it was like some shit about like I don't even want to tell you guys what the shit was, but I was like, no, no, we're not doing that. No, no, thank you. Goodbye. Out of here. Adios. Yeah, adios. Shit. Yeah, I just want. Listen, I will go back to when only 3 people watched me if it helps with my sanity. That's the point where I am right now. If I go back to only 3 people caring about what AT2 has to say, I'll be fine with that at the end of the day. Now, I don't want that to happen, but I would be content. Didn't you clock her tea the other day though? Yeah, because remember Jazz, you remember because remember I was saying like I feel like you're somebody, and she was like, yeah, I am somebody. I was like you're like a content creator, right? And she goes, yeah, and I was like, who are you? But she wouldn't say who she was, and I said I was gonna ask Cups. I was like, I feel like this Melissa person is somebody we know. But it was never, but I didn't end up asking Cups about it because it has to be people from that time period, that would know. But she's been here since I started. So yeah, she's somebody that we know. Um, Bob and Lisa, you jumped on the Titanic, so did Wiley. Wiley, we know you watching from, oh, here we go. From another channel because it was definitely blocked. Game mode. Ah, you know what? I actually didn't block Wiley, Miss Barbara. I didn't block him. It was kind of just one of those things like, yeah, we just don't have anything, and you know how like you try to be cool with someone just because the subscribers want it to happen. It was like more of that kind of thing. Like even when I went to that little meetup and stuff like that, like I went because Couture Bay invited me to go, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go, right? And mind you, we had a good time. And then even after that, he tried to pull some like, yeah, AT2. He was begging to go to my meetup. Like, why would you go to my meet? And like, it was all like, and now look at him. He's fucking manic. He's fucking crazy, and he's a homeless fucking bum. But you have the nerve to talk about me. It don't make no sense, y'all. It don't make no sense. And I'm not trying to even go in. Like I don't consider that going in. Like I'm just stating the fact. But you can't be talking about me crazy and still even to this fucking day you talking about me crazy. Like nah, I don't like that. No. And and I think it's also for the fucking reason. It's like the dumbest fucking reason ever. The dumbest fucking reason ever. The reason why he doesn't like me is because of the whole Monica thing. You know, the avatar. That's why he doesn't like me. I honestly don't think it's really because of that, but that's his reasoning. Which is fucking stupid because if Monica loved you so much, why don't she put you in an apartment? Hello? Did somebody say something? Did somebody say something? Was that the wind? The other guy was faking like he had it together, and now he is begging, saying he doesn't have money to get back home from New York. What? Listen, I I was thinking about going to New York, and it's funny because now the trial's almost over. But I was thinking about going, but it would had literally been only for the experience. But like I said, you go in there with the intent like I'm gonna be a big star was the wrong thing. And I'm happy that I actually took the money that I would have spent in New York and invested in myself. So for those of you who don't know, I did go to LA this week. Um, and I went to to create and produce content, and I still have to edit and get more videos and stuff like that. But I went to do content, and I wanted that professional setting, so that's what I went down there to do. I spent the money, spent my own money, and went down there and did that because that's something that is going to be a benefit to me rather than me trying to go down there and try to get a moment in front of a camera, you know? Um, I don't, and like I said, I don't feel like the Diddy thing was really my thing. Like, we talked about it the other day, and we'll definitely talk about it on Monday. Excuse me, when the jury has to, deliberate. We'll talk about it then. But, talking about this man who had this freaky fetish with all these freak, I was like, I don't want to hear all that. Like, ugh, that's that. Ugh. Like I told y'all, like talking about that stuff with Diddy, it gives me like the ick. Like, and it was just a lot of just nasty sex and all that. And I'm like, oh man, I don't want to hear all that shit. Damn. Shit. And especially when you're not having sex too. It's all like I don't want to hear about nobody else having sex when I'm not having sex. You know what I mean? Shit. Ain't nobody oiling me up, so why the fuck do I care about somebody else getting oiled? Just being honest, damn it. I'm just being honest. Like, yeah, if you're not having sex, like, I don't want to hear about other people's sex life. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm all like, 82, sorry, I was talking into my phone. Oh, I didn't see your comment. You make the right call. I live in New York and wanted to pull up to the courthouse one day, but regular. And you know what else, too? This is going to be controversial. Very controversial. But I'm ready for you niggas to go back home. I gotta say it. I'm ready for them to take their asses back home. Like, they just been acting a fool at that courthouse. Remember the lady that I used to like, the light-skinned lady who said she was the Asian hate crime bill? Remember her? Well, she was trying to like fight somebody. She hit a lady, then she was trying to fight another lady. I'm all like, oh, y'all niggas don't know how to act. Like, listen. As soon as that crazy shit went down, I would have went home. I mean, like, you know what? It ain't worth it. You know, shout out to the content creators who've been able to avoid the BS, but just seeing like our people out there acting a goddamn fool, like that was not black excellence at all. That's definitely black stupidity, not black excellence. And it just seemed like instead of focusing on the trafficking, racketeering, arson, you know, like the actual crimes, like we focused on the courthouse craziness. And mind you, it has calmed down a lot, right? It's calmed down a lot, but still. And also, too, the only reason why I would have wanted to go to New York was to see Naughty. You know I love Naughty. To see Naughty and to see Cups. Those are one of the things like I would have loved to do going to New York. But other than that, like I'm all like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. You know? Yeah, she always out there acting a fool. Like, I don't want to be. And then, you know, only 14 people can get in the actual courtroom. Everybody else is in the overflow room. And then you have to pay people to wait in line for you. Nigga, I ain't got money for that. Like, nah, Like I said, I'm happy I took my money and invested in this LA trip expense. I'm glad I did that. And I need to write that on my taxes too, that I did that. But all that other shit. Oh, and I wouldn't want to see Miss Bar. I would have wanted to see Miss Barbara. I forgot about Miss Barbara crazy ass. Nick, she said, look at night, a whole lot of other content creates that would have not dared to put you on your line because I don't know who is blackball and I'm proud of YouTube. They did they think they did a good job. Oh, they did their thing and did a good job. Okay, I got you. Okay, thank you, Miss Barbara. Yeah, I would have definitely listen. Me and Miss Barbara would have cut up at that corner. Yo, can you imagine me and Miss Barbara at the courthouse? Yo, we would have. Yo, that I would have had to see, and that's the other thing. I would have had to have a camera crew with me. Me and Miss Barbara at the courthouse. That needs to be recorded for some kind of reality show. That couldn't just be like a regular thing. You're going to jail. Yo, and me and Miss Barbara get locked up and shit like that. Oh my God. Yeah, Jay, they did a great job. And let's be clear, like, no, the content creators who went, I'm still showing them love, saying they did their thing. You know, I've given them the flowers. You know, I'm talking about particular people that you know what I'm saying when they act a fool and shit like that. You know what I mean, right? Oh, they using handle. Yeah, shout out to Marie. Yeah, they're using handles because you know how all the trolls and shit like that and people pretending to be people, they're using real handles so you know like it's the real person. So AT2 for real is me. So if you see AT2 for real, that's me. That's the real me. So that's how you know it's me. Yeah, a lot of dope people are doing their thing. Yeah. Please don't ever think that I'm saying like they're not doing it, they're not killing it, they're not crushing it. Please don't take it that way. I'm talking about the particular people you know. And if you don't know, just Google it. You know. But yeah, me and Miss Barbara, we would have cut up at that courthouse. It would have been, oh my god. And Miss Barbara could only go one day with me. I couldn't do like a full month with Miss Barbara. It was just me and Miss Barbara at that courthouse just one day, and we would be able to make like at least 30 videos from just me and Miss Barbara going to the courthouse one day. Oh man. I mean, if it seems like the jury is really deliberating, maybe I'll try to go like one day, um but I think it's gonna be wrapped up on Monday. I'm assuming. Do y'all think that they're gonna take multiple days or do you think that it's gonna be wrapped up by Monday? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that shit's gonna be wrapped up. I don't think it's gonna. Oh my god, you guys. I just found out why the microphone and shit wasn't working. I think I know why. Hold up, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna be right back. Let me play a commercial real quick. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Monica, this is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear real well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya, yeah. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character, yeah. Monica, Avatar. But baby girl, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you just an avatar. But baby girl, you wear it well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya.
Baby girl, they pressed to find ya. Okay, so my microphone is still messed up. So I think I figured out what it was. I turned off the microphone on my computer, and when I muted it, it muted everything. So, but my damn microphone still not working though. What the heck, man? Yeah, it's still not freaking working. Okay. I think if I use a C, it should be able to work. And by the way, I'm using the microphone from the camera, the Logitech camera. But I think if I use a C, like a C, USB-C, I think it will work. I hope it does at least. Hello. Hello. Oh. Okay, now I can go hands-free. I don't gotta hold my phone. Shit, that phone was getting hot, y'all. Oh shit. But what we talked about? Okay, so we talked about everybody channel getting snatched. We talked about I respect Tox again. Shout out to Tox. Make sure let me share her shit real quick, y'all. Truh Diamond. I'm still trying to get used to calling her Truh Diamond. Truh Talks, that's the channel name. I found it. Let me put that in the chat right now. The iPhone? Yeah. I know it was good, but I just wanted it to be hands-free. Truh Diamond channel. Okay, there we go. Okay. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying earlier, like honestly don't care about whatever that lady got going on over there, the drunkard lady. She's going to try to have my name in her mouth just because she wants clout and attention. That's why I'm not saying her name. Y'all like AT2, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. But just let them talk. Because like I said, my connection with Truh is genuine, and it's been genuine, and this person know this, but they're trying to play the sympathy role like, oh, you turned on me. Nah, it ain't that. Mind you, they want to act stupid, but when I said, hey, I have a problem with you being cool with people who are spreading rumors about me, right? You were all like, I can do what I want to do. Well, how come Truh can't do what she want to do? How come she can't be cool with who she want to be cool with? Oh, so you do understand the nuance of people spreading nasty fucking rumors and people talking shit about you. You do understand that nuance. You just pretend to play dumb. This is why your channel won't grow. This is why nobody knows who the fuck I'm talking about right now, because nobody gives a fuck about you. Drink your dark liquor, drink your white liquor, drink whatever you need to drink to make yourself feel happy. But bitch, we all know that you're miserable with your life. We know this. And I am so happy that you are so fucking miserable with your life. Oh, that feel good to say, y'all. Oh, that feel good. I am so happy you are miserable with your life, because everything bad that has happened to you, you fucking asked for it and you deserve it. You lied about being engaged. You've been engaged since we known you. Whatever happened to that? You're always worried about other people's bedroom and what's going on in their bedroom. What's going on with your bedroom? You too busy making out with your dog. That's what you're too busy doing. You're saying, oh, I'm retired. I'm a retired officer. Ma'am, you are a security guard. You are not an officer. At best, a mall cop. Then all of a sudden you had to get a job again because you owe those fucking taxes. Yeah, we know about that. And bitch, don't ever talk about me living in my uncle's house when I pay almost triple what you pay on your fucking mortgage. And I ain't mad at you, right? I'm not mad at you because I wish I paid that little for mortgage. Like, trust me, I'm a little jealous. But don't ever try to make it seem like you're this big boss. Oh, and also, you paid my bills? Get the fuck out of here. You never paid my bills. You're a liar. You don't have fucking money to pay nobody bills. You can barely pay your own goddamn bills. The fuck are you talking about? You are miserable and you are fucking sad. And this is why your channel won't grow. Because of all that evilness that you put out here, all that clout chasing that you're doing, people are sick of it. The only reason why people are saying, oh yeah, AT2 is doing this, AT2 is doing that, the only reason why they're on your quote unquote side is because they hate me. And don't worry, I fucking hate them too. But though that's the only reason why they're cheering you on. But let's ask them to cheer you in your chat. Let's ask them to go to your channel. What's their favorite video that you have ever done? Ask them that. I bet you they can't fucking tell you because nobody knows, because nobody fucking watches you. Y'all, I wasn't trying to go in like this. I really wasn't. I was trying to be calm. But it had to be said. Y'all, here's a video that I want to do next, right? I wanted to talk about the Bishop Jordan and Larry Reid situation, but I know they have a Christian following, and like the video that I want to do, it's not Christian at all. But I honestly think that the Bishop Bernard Jordan and Larry Reid, I think they was fucking. That's what I think. But I feel like if I do that kind of video, people are going to be mad and I'm going to get backlash. Because, you know, anything with Larry Reid involves like some kind of sex or something like that. You know, he always... And then the man said he cried. The Bishop Bernard Jordan said that he had to get therapy because of his relationship with Larry Reid dissolved, and he had to seek therapy and shit like that. Therapy. And because this was supposed to be his mentee, and you needed therapy. And mind you, I think they've only known each other for like 5 years. You only known this person for like 5 years, but you needed therapy because what? Y'all, I don't know. Do y'all want to do the video? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Let's do a 30-second countdown. Do y'all want to do the video? Yes or no? Because I just know I'm going to have to put that shit on members only. Y'all said do it. Oh no, Prissy, it's gonna be public. I just have to make it members after I say what I have to say. Okay, we'll do it next. Okay, let me go ahead and end this, and then I'll start a brand new live because I don't want to mix the two. I love y'all. We out.